the damn feature? Y'all, I feel like I'm a hot mess. What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? This is a hot mess. I can't. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What's up, y'all? What's up? Can y'all hear me? Oh shit. Can my thing show me? I am really trying. Hold on. I don't think my lighting is right, y'all. Wait a minute. Ba-da-da-da. What's up, y'all? I am trying to set it up. Why my damn mouse is not? Ooh, this is ghetto. This is ghetto. I'm trying to put my comments on. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? I am giving people time to get in here before we get into the madness. Okay. Ooh. Wow, I don't like the way this screen setup is. Am I doing this wrong? What the fuck? Bro, I don't like the way this is doing. Hold on, y'all. Picture and layout. Am I doing this wrong? Hold on, y'all. Okay, wait. Okay. What does this say? Add item. Okay. Girl, what is this? Oh, child. I'm trying to really see what I'm. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm gonna need to take me a class on this. Hey, y'all. I'm trying to set it up, but I don't know why my layout don't look right. Hold on, y'all. It's always some. I don't know why my layout don't look right. Or at least I don't feel like it look right. It don't look like it usually looks. So I'm trying to see where. I'm trying to see where I'm supposed to. Yeah, recording. No. Can I at least do it like this? Come on, bitch. What's up, y'all? What's up? We are about to get into this madness. What's going on? Why am I? Oh shit. What is wrong with my? If you forgot your password, bitch, I ain't forgot my password. It's my password. Okay. I'm trying to see if it's gonna let me my mouse carry over here, so I can. Hey, friend. What's up, y'all? What's up? It ain't even set up like I want it to be, but we're gonna get the ball rolling. Damn, can y'all hear me? I just found your channel 2 weeks ago. Love your reviews, personality. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. What's up? What's up, Sham? What's up, T-Chi? What's up, Sham? What's up, baby? You gonna try to behave today? I know we all is. We all is. Okay, y'all can hear me. The audio sounds cool. Everything sounds good. Why won't my mouse won't carry over that? See, that's gonna piss me off. God damn. What's up? We can hear you. Okay, what's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it, Malcolm. What's up, Ruby from UK? What's up, baby? Where's everybody calling from? What's up, Montabella, baby? I see you in here. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Y'all have to excuse me, my allergies. For some reason, this is an allergy day, so my allergies are whooping me. Like, look at my eyes. Like, my allergies are whooping me today. I guess I was overdue because I haven't had no allergy issues in like 2 weeks. So I guess I was overdue, but y'all gotta excuse me because it's giving me the blues. But okay, y'all say y'all can hear me. Y'all say y'all can hear me. Okay, get your nasal spray, friend. I got it. Friend, when I tell you I didn't use so much of all of that, I feel like my body immune to everything related to allergies because I can't. It's I just be having to let it run its course because I can't even get it together. Hey friend, now she just got on live after I finished the Dr. Phil episode of the Braxtons. Oh really? Shut up. Yes, we in here because we finna get into this. I swear to God, I think there's a setting. Is it my camera? Is it? I wonder if this is the. Okay, maybe this is what I needed it to do. Is that right? Okay, I feel like this is a little better. I feel like I was looking like I was distant with y'all, like I couldn't really get my life together. Why am I having my head look crooked? Did I do that wrong? I forgot they were on Dr. Phil. I didn't know they was on Dr. Phil, y'all. I gotta go and watch that. I haven't watched it. I didn't know they was on Dr. Phil today. Ain't nobody told me nothing. I got to go and watch that. I get them bad Claritin in the AM, Zyrtec at bedtime, saline nasal spray with Flonase right after that. You will be good. Yeah, friend, I'm telling y'all, my allergies, I'm the only one that have allergies. Like my grandmother, rest her soul, whenever her allergies be kicking in and whooping her, they be whooping me at the same time. Like, oh, like, this is just not the best. This is just not the best. I hate when this happens. I feel like we are okay. Let me see. What else am I trying to do? Come on now, y'all. I don't want to put that banner, that big retarded banner on here like that. I don't. Let me see. Default camera. What is this? Baby, no, take that off. Okay, let's see. I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. No, I'm staying in the studio. Hold on. So that means I got to go back and watch them on Dr. Phil. That's crazy. Nobody told me nothing. I did not know they was on Dr. Phil today. Oh my God. These therapists to get help, and it hasn't worked. Listen, baby, I'm with you because it's a whole lot. It is a whole lot, baby, that they need to be doing. I feel like, let me see. Is this right? Okay. I think I did that wrong, messed up. So, quiet is being kept. I got some tea, y'all, from one of my supporters that I got some tea, y'all, and I want to try to add in here. I might. But I don't want to get in trouble. But I definitely want to add. I've been trying to figure out how to add it in there, but it's some it's some juicy tea from one of my supporters that came across these documents. We could get into the show. I'm gonna just go ahead and like send them to my what's the name, and maybe I can like upload them and figure it out while we in the process of this. But I don't want to get in trouble, y'all. I do not want to get in trouble. But baby, please do not text me, nobody. Oh, do not text me. Lord, don't text me, don't call me. Everything going on D&D. Please don't text me or call me right now. So I'm gonna just send both of them to my what's the name, and I'm gonna try to see if I can like add them on. So You said do it, friend. You said do it, chef. I'm thinking about doing it. I think I am. I just want to make sure I can like if I can try to figure out how to add it in here so y'all can be able to like check it out. But no, see, we're gonna work this out. Without further ado, we first to go ahead and get the show started. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hotel Show with your boy Howard. Today we are about to get into the Braxton season 1, episode 5. What you say, Chandra? Is it the wheel? No, it's not the wheel. Oh, Stacy, you said it's an old episode. It's ridiculous. Oh, the old one. Oh, okay. Got you. I was confused. I was thinking that it was like something new. I'm like, I missed that. Okay, but yeah, so we just get into episode 1, season 5. What everybody drinking? Y'all got y'all drinks? I actually got water right here because I do not drink water, and that's terrible. And I'm trying to get better with that. So prayers to me. I'm trying to get better with that. So I'm drinking water today. But I wanted to make sure I got on for this live, and we had this conversation because when I tell you the way like people are going back and forth, even me was going back and forth with people behind this last episode. Like I feel like, especially in the Black community, like this is a conversation that has got to be had, because this is crazy the way everybody's just been like going at it behind this episode. It seemed like everybody that's been on the same playing field, agreeing with how everything has been going, up until this point, everybody had pretty much been on the same page. But now, since last night episode, oh baby, it's just been chaos. And I just want to make sure we get into this because this is a hot mess. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. Also, make sure y'all have your notifications turned on so you can be notified every time I drop some more heat like this. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with the first thing. So in the first thing, Trina and Tawanda is basically going off again at the producers about pretty much Big Kevin not being on the show at all, and Tawanda making it clear that she did not want him on the platform. I have to say this, that I do agree, y'all, that the Braxton that platform, that's theirs. So I mean, Kevin is entitled to tell his story and his truth on his platform or whatever. But in my opinion, they do not owe him that. They don't owe him that. Like that's the Braxtons, and they wouldn't have that if it wasn't for Tony. So they don't owe him that. Even though I know Tony said she felt like they should at least try to have a conversation and talk or whatever. I have to agree with that. But anyway, in the conversation, while Tawanda is kind of like having her moment going off, I guess she reveals to us something that we didn't know, that they was tired of the narrative that had been going on for years, basically saying that when Tracy was saying that she felt like they left her out because she was pregnant. While they did say they all did sign, and unfortunately Tracy couldn't because she was pregnant. What was crazy to me was when I heard her say something that stuck out to me, that it's crazy that that's the way the industry is. And when they said that the industry things were, when Trina said that their motto was, we want every woman to want to be like you, and every man to want to be with you. I was like, that is crazy to know that is like, that's the rule of thumb when it comes to the industry. So that's why they didn't want Tracy to sign. She could sign because she was pregnant, as if I guess the industry don't want to see no pregnant woman being displayed, like to be presented as in a singing group, because I guess they feel like ain't no man gonna want a pregnant woman. That's crazy to me. That's just how it was back then. So I'm sure it's pretty worse now. But then again, it might not be worse because they let anybody sign to get a record deal, not y'all. But also when Tawanda stated that they went overseas because they went overseas to tour with Tony. I mean, and Luther Vandross. They said that that Trina stayed and Tracy ended up coming out there. I did not know that. I didn't know that. I thought that Tracy was not involved or couldn't be involved at all. So that was a little baffling to me. I didn't know that. So that actually like I guess I guess it like put a little more into perspective, even though Tracy felt like she was left out. She wasn't necessarily left all the way out because she still came and I guess like stood in like for Trina like when they was overseas. So I mean, I am glad that they kind of like gave opportunity and but Tracy, it wasn't enough because Tracy still felt she still held that against them for a long time. Let me see what the comments are saying. I agree with why does to want to keep bringing him up. What you say, Stacy? I agree with why does want to keep bringing him up. Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about Scratchy? um. So yeah, I don't know because the reason she brings him up because that's her storyline. She got to bring him up because she don't have a story. Scratchy like Jesus. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna go into scene 2. Tamar in the studio. I know people be feeling like I just do not like Tamar and I can't stand Tamar, but we just gonna call the thing a thing. It's not that I do not like Tamar. I love Tamar's music. As I have always said, I love her music. Just like I said, I love Kelly Price music. I still jam their music. But them, who they are, who they present to us on TV, which is who they really are, is very distasteful, straight up. And so when I see Tamar in the studio with the guy NYE, which also was a guy that's I guess he's like a producer that she actually met through Tracy. When I hear Tamar saying that she doesn't feel good about like recording music, if like she want to keep doing music, but she feel bad because she missed Tracy or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I call BS. It's not that she feels bad. It's actually more so of guilt. She feels guilty. We're gonna call the thing a thing. That's guilt. Y'all know how they say like in the black community, like everybody whenever somebody passed, the person you see that's just really doing all that, doing the most, and just boohoo crying and taking it so hard because they're guilty because they know they really didn't do right by their loved one like that. That's what I get every time I see Tamar doing this whole spiel and having her episode. That is exactly what I get. So yeah, anyway, she's doing this music, and I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I love Tamar voice has not been sounding good. Her music has not been sounding good, and not one of them songs that I've heard her pre-recording, has been sound worth listening to. So I'm not gonna say she should go back with Vince like everybody else is saying. I will say that she needs to go back to Vince as far as like him being her producer because he helped her create bangers. She has not created to me. She has not created no bangers, y'all, since she left Vince. She just ain't made no good music like that. Not no timeless music that you can just go back and just like really bop and listen to. Keisha, what's up, baby? Hey, boo. What's up, Malcolm, Stacy? What's up, y'all? Indifferent. What's up? What's up? What's up? What you say? What you say? Indifferent. The only who treated Tracy somewhat decent is Trina. Tony had her moments. She was kind of teeter-totter. See, I don't be feeling like that when it comes to Tony. I feel like Tony is the reason why they even had a show. So I feel like when people like put so much on Tony, it's like I don't know. I be feeling like what more do people really expect out of Tony because she done did so much for her sisters. And even when people say that Tony is treated Tracy horrible, I don't agree. I just feel like if we go back to that clip when Tony told Tracy she wanted her to lose some weight way back, and was that maybe like season 2? I don't feel like that was like wrong. I feel like Tony was telling her like she was being honest with her sister. She was saying it. She said Tracy has never been this big. We're not used to seeing her like that. She needs to lose some weight. She really do. It's not healthy. Like I feel like even though it sounds like it may be kind of harsh, that was the truth. And her weight fluctuated and she actually ended up getting bigger and bigger. I mean, Trina did too eventually. But I didn't find that to be harsh. I also love the fact that what was that? Maybe like season maybe that was season 2 as well, when they was backup singing, Tracy, Trina, and Tawana was backup singing for Tony, and and Tracy was messing up back there, and she walked off stage. And when she walked on stage, Tony actually kind of like stopped before she continued the show. It was like, "Where my sister? Where's Tracy?" And she's like, "Tracy, come on back out here." You know, like when she told her to come back out here, and she told everybody clap for my sister Tracy. This is her first. This is her first time doing the show. It's last minute. She found out last minute, so she's doing a good job. Clap. I love that because it's like at least she was encouraging her. The other sisters, Tawana and Trina, was just sitting there being the doo-wop wop girls, like Tamar used to say. So we're going to go into and her in the studio. She was talking to Vince. Tamar talking to Vince on the phone in the studio. I mean, I don't be really with, like I said, people saying like she just gonna be back with him because you know when the mama released the tea that he was beating on her, he was hitting her. I was like, oh yeah, no, if he was hitting her, oh baby, no, she did right by leaving him. But it seems like he the only man that really do, you know, like can't even be putting up with Tamar BS, y'all. I mean, that's what it seemed like. She can't get no man or be in a relationship with a man that's worth even giving her the time of day. So she might as well, like, I ain't gonna say get with, but I mean, then again, she said that people still be calling him her husband, and she okay with that. Tamar just did shit. I guess it's cool because she desperate at this point. She cannot keep a man at all. Okay, so we are going to go into, but it's cool that Vince is supporting her. I do love that. Scene 3. So it's Trina and Tawanda, Miss E and Tamar. First of all, when they go to sit down and Tamar, Trina and Tawanda is sitting at the table waiting for Miss E and Tamar to come in. When they did come in, it was awkward. I was like, oh, this is a little weird. Like you could tell it's some tea, and I guess Tamar confirmed it when she said she hadn't talked to Tawanda since since that therapy session, which I take it that had probably been some weeks or so or whatever. So that's why the energy was so weird. But I don't know. I feel like that's the problem. That's something that Tracy made it clear in therapy a couple of times that they are known for getting into it and just sweeping it under the rug and moving on like nothing never happened. And they don't ever get nowhere. I mean, I hate that. Listen, like I always say, my own family does the same thing, and I do not. Baby, I don't like that. And actually, I don't deal with it. I see all that kind of stuff. I don't deal with it, baby. I'll go and talk to you for years and years. I don't like that until we deal with the root of the problem. If you can't take accountability and you don't want to deal with the root, and baby, we just not going to ever talk ever again in life. So I get what Tracy would say when she would say that because that is just very unhealthy. That's unhealthy. I can't even sleep like that. So nah, baby. We're gonna either get this right, or we're not gonna do this at all. I don't care who you is. It's just not gonna happen. Because that's how you have healthy relationships. Trying to read the comments, y'all. It was wrong because the question was, what you say, Champ? It was wrong because the question was, how can Tracy improve the sisterhood? What Tracy losing 40 pounds got to do with the sisterhood? I mean, but Sham, this is the thing. I feel like in that therapy session, like it was for them to get a lot out. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times in our community, like we want people to just be passive and not be honest with us. Even though it didn't sound good, it was the truth. And if we paid attention throughout the seasons, Tracy weight didn't get any better. It honestly did, and it got worse. So I mean, I understand like she probably felt a way about that, but I just do not think that was a bad thing telling her sister that she needs to lose some weight. Like I tell you all the time, I want people to be honest with me. I really do. Like, be honest with me. I do not want no yes person. Like, tell me because there's some stuff I may not see or I may need to work on it. I ain't really, like up on my stuff on. So I don't know. We just gotta learn how to deal with people being honest to us, especially if it's our family. Because like if they can't tell you and give you advice, then like who can you actually count on to like tell you certain stuff like that and be honest with you? I don't know, friend. I just feel like that wasn't that deep. What you say? Tawanda, a snake. I do like the boundaries she has up towards Tamar. I will be the same. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Do you hear me? Tamar, listen. Ooh, thank you, Rashawn. We here. We are here. I don't care what it is in life and sickness and death. You gonna respect my boundaries. Tracy said that, baby. I feel you. I'm telling you, I'm with her. People complaining, but we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. What you said, Tracy should have said, I want Tony to learn how to save her money in that therapy session. But see, friend, that's what I be saying about us in the Black community. Because now it turns into more of a reading session. It's not even that I'm giving my sister constructive criticism. I'm giving her, like some honest truths. Now it's becoming like a beef. Black folks do that. Like, why we can't just take that like as a pointer? Not only that, that's Tony Braxton, that's your sister. She knows what it takes to make it in this business. She's done it all. She's just trying to help her sister out. And y'all know during that time, Tracy was still holding on to the sisters leaving her, and she was still trying to really get into her whole music bag and doing music and stuff. So that was just honesty. Like, you gotta, like, I don't know, like I don't know. She gotta just take the honesty. It's not that deep. I didn't feel like there was. What you say, Sharon? It wasn't the forum for that. Nobody else said something like that in session. Then Tony wanted to cry. Yeah, Sham, I'm sorry, boo. I am definitely one of them people that it's therapy. It's therapy. Like, it's like we have to stop coddling and hiding behind the truth and being honest. Whether we like it, whether we liked and how it came up across or not, it was the truth. That was the truth, baby. That was the truth. I guess I'm just one of the people that I know, like, baby, I don't like, be honest with me. Cause I'm not gonna sit in a room and just sit and tell you, lie and just avoid something that I know we all have recognized just on the strength, because we in this therapy session, and it's not like, if we in therapy, baby, that is the forum. That is what we supposed to be talking. And in that same session, Trina said, I can't talk to y'all. If I can't talk to y'all, then who else I'm gonna be able to talk to? Like that, I definitely felt that. Like, baby, let get it out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Tony should have addressed the way issue off the air. Baby, I can't agree with that, child. I can't agree with that, baby. Listen, I don't know. We definitely will disagree to that, because baby, y'all want people to tiptoe around stuff. Baby said it's obvious. Everybody else know it, noticed it. And look how small Tracy was way back when she was with them. Say it. Like, please, Lord Jesus. Where was we, y'all? Because we getting all off key. Anyway, they at this meeting set up. Trina to Wanda, Tamar comes in. It's weird. Then Miss Evelyn walk in, and they're having the conversation. And I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Tawanda told a bold-faced lie. Now y'all can clarify for me, because I didn't go back and watch last week's episode. But Tawanda is telling them, Tamar and them, how the whole dinner went. And she said that Lil Kevin talked about how he really wanted to be around his family. He did not say that. Can y'all correct me if I'm wrong? He did not say that. That man did not say that. He literally said, I'm straight. When they asked him, was he all right? When Mikey's son asked him, what can we do, like to help you, to support you? He said, if y'all hear from me, then it's an emergency. That man did not say that. I'm like, I was looking at that, I'm like, did she just tell a bold-faced lie like that? Maybe unless when the camera's cut, he said all of that. But baby, that man didn't say that on that show. He did not say that. She ain't gonna make me believe he said that. She is lying. That man did not say that. Like, I know I'm not crazy. What you say? I don't know. Maybe they cut the scene. They doing on reality TV. Yeah, I mean that's true too. I did think about that, but I'm like his energy though, like what he was saying, it wasn't given that he even felt that, because he said, if I keep calling on y'all, then where does that leave me? You know what I'm saying? Like, like he was like, I gotta do this. Excuse me. He's like, I gotta do this for myself. So I don't. His energy was not given that. It was already sad. Everybody was eating but him, and he looked at Trina and he's like, I'm straight. I'm straight. If I call y'all, then it's emergency. He did not say he want to be around them. So I don't know. Unless he changed his mood and his energy when the cameras cut or whatever. I don't know, y'all. But I would have thought if she gonna say that the producers, if he did say that, they gonna make sure that is in there, because he ain't say that on that. That's a bold-faced lie. Anyways, if I look at y'all comments, y'all be having me dying. Tamar gets emotional talking about Tracy. I'm sorry, y'all. I just have to be honest and call BS. Every time I see Tamar get emotional and do all of that, I just don't fall for it. I do not fall for it. I do believe that the emotions, and I feel like when she's emotional and she's doing all that crying every time she's talking about Tracy, I feel like it's guilt, because she knows more than anybody else exactly how she treated that girl, what she said to that girl, what she said to other people about that girl. She know, and I think that it eats her up. So that's what I think the line, that whole crying and stuff she do be coming from. I just do. I don't fall for that with her. I just don't. It's fake, baby. And then I don't get, like, when Miss E was telling her, talking about, I guess that that Tracy had said to her when she was like, well, like, how do you feel about your son, about little Kevin standing up to his father with all of this stuff? And she said that Tracy said, well, mama, he's going to have to learn how to be a man. This is going to teach him to stand up to his father. So I guess little Kevin probably, was timid. He didn't probably believe in standing up to his father. That's what I got from that. I don't know. That was just kind of weird for me to hear. But anyway, so we're going into scene 4. Is Trina, her sons, and Bun go to this album. Now listen, y'all. I'm gonna be so honest before I go into this. I'm gonna be so honest right now. So honest right now. Oh, and listen, just so we clear, y'all, I am also welcoming super chats. Super chats are welcome. Look, I will appreciate y'all donations, because I definitely need to get some better equipment to set up in this fake ghetto studio I got. But I'm just to say something, and I do not mean, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I don't want this to come off as that. But I'm just to say something that I think a whole lot of us, I'm not gonna say everybody, but I think a whole lot of us is seeing. Okay. What's this say? What'd you say, Macron? Yeah, she crying because she can't take it. It's eating her up and eating her voice up. Literally, it's eating her voice up. Ooh, you ain't lying about that. Red, what you say? Tamar has a lot of narcissistic traits. We just watch it play out on the camera and her IG regularly. JR is a narc, and when two people with similar traits get together, it's extremely toxic. Agreed. So I'm gonna tell Trina's son to lose. Listen. So I'm gonna leave your comment right there, Rashawn, because that's gonna take me right on where I was on my way to. That's gonna take me right on where I was on my way to. Hold on, y'all. Let me be ghetto and drink me some water. Lord knows I hate water. Trina Trina kids. Trina kids. They are, baby, listen to me. Them boys, that one that's huge now. That is ridiculous. And the other one, he looked like his name is damn Scratchy. I don't know. I can't remember their names right now, but both of them, but they both weird. Them are some weird. He is humongous. The one that's got the girlfriend, he is so big. And it just made me think about a couple of seasons back when he was working at Trina restaurant and she told him, she's like, did you put on some cologne when she was trying to teach him? And he had that tight shirt. Oh, Eric and Khalid. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Martinique, baby. Thank you, boo. Eric and Khalid. Okay. So Eric and Khalid. It made me think about that scene a while back when she was like, when he was trying to work with her and she was trying to give him some tips and she smelled him and was like, did you take a bath today? Did you put some deodorant on? He was like, yes. She was like, you smell a little, you're not musty, but you have the musk smell. That's your mama. So in other words, she's on the cool, you musty. And it looked like he was musty that day, and it looked like he was musty last night too. And I'm just being honest with y'all. He looked like he stank. Okay, he is humongous. And that other one looked like he is homeless. He looked like his name. He looked like Tawanda got the damn names mixed up. That looked like Scratchy. That looked like Scratchy. It looked like that little boy looked like he looked like a light-skinned Pookie from New Jack City. Like he looked toe up. I'm looking at them like, what the hell did Trina do to these? Why do they look like that? Like they look wore completely out. Like what is going on with them? I don't know, y'all, but baby, I'm sorry. I know that Trina has blew up as well. I don't know, but I'm telling y'all, them boys don't look like they even. I don't know how Trina even raised them. They shaped like two stupid dogs. I don't know if y'all remember that cartoon, but they are both big. I don't remember. So it's Khalid, is Eric the big one, and Khalid the small one, or is Khalid the big one? And I don't know, but them kids are weird to me. Okay, them kids are weird as hell. They weird. The big one with the hair are Trina's sons biracial. Listen, that's what I want to know too. It's weird because why do he always give me that? He be having that hair with, I don't know, I don't know what Trina did to them goddamn kids. Like that whole rock star look, baby, that is horrible. What is going on? Like Khalid, which one is the big one? Yes, they are Mexican. Well, we're not gonna say they, Sam. We're not gonna say they Mexican, friend, because they black, baby. Black is the most dominant genes. Okay, so you are not Mexican. You got just a tinge of black in you, baby. You are black, baby. They ain't Mexican, so they mixed breed, maybe. Who is they daddy? Do they both got the same daddies? I don't think they got the same daddy. Can y'all tell me? Does anybody know them? Their bio dad is Mexican. She had a type. So they biological dad is Mexican. Okay. So do they got the same daddy? Do y'all know that? Because they don't even look alike. Have y'all noticed that? Like they don't look alike. Eric and Khalid do not look alike. Okay, so the dad is Mexican. Okay, so it's the same dad. What you say? Oh, Dimple said no, they don't. Baby, I know I ain't crazy, and I didn't know that, but they don't look alike. Yes, they have. Then, for instance, allegedly the same father. Yeah, we gotta look into that. Dimple's life said no. That you said they don't. They don't look like they have the same father. They don't even look alike. So that's odd. They don't look like they got the same daddy. Y'all. I don't know if y'all saying that uh to keep Trina from looking like a Jezebel. But we do know that Trina, she likes being rolled up like a burrito supreme. So we know she loved them. Um, but it don't look like they got the same daddy at all. It does not. Okay, Khalib is a smaller one. Okay, it don't look like they got the same daddy. They do. Okay, thank you, friend. Thank you, beautiful kids. Thank you. They do not have the same father. Y'all need to stop lying. Y'all know y'all need to stop. They do not look alike, y'all. They don't look similar at all. Like Khalib looked like they picked him up, baby, on the side of the road. Do you hear me? Like, he looked like they picked him up and dropped him. They picked him up on the Covenant House. Oh, friend, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Rashawn. Thank you, friend, for my commentary. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, friend, for the super chat. Appreciate you. I really appreciate you. She said it in a lie that they don't. Okay, Denver, thank you, boo. Yeah, they don't. Cause Eric be looking like y'all remember that y'all remember that what was that song? Them rock song, cause tonight it's going to be the fighter. That's how he be looking. Like, why would you even come out of the house like that? And why don't Tracy be like, where are y'all going? I don't know. Maybe that's the black side of us with black families. Because my mama would not let me walk out the house like that, baby. She would stand right in front of the door and say, "What the hell you going? What is going on with your hair?" He just get rock star. Like he just what is going on? Get your ass back in that room. You black. What is this? I don't know. I do not feel like Trina really raised them boys up well. Like when I say raise them up well, I'm not really like men as far as like a mother providing for them. I feel like she did that part. But when I say raise them up well, y'all, I mean like I don't think she, like stuff that your mom should teach you, like make sure you brush your hair. Make sure you wash your face. Make sure you know what I'm saying? Like, I do not think that Trina took the time out to really teach those boys how to do self-care. Y'all follow what I'm saying? Like, take care of yourself. Like, make yourself look presentable before you walk out the house. Have yourself together because they be looking like bums. I hate to say, I've been trying to avoid saying it, but baby, they be looking like bums. Like, I don't think that they can walk through the mall and ain't nobody gonna recognize them. Like, they don't even look like they are a part of the Braxton family. They just don't. And if we being honest, you can tell, and I don't want to seem like I'm comparing. Nobody kids, but y'all, you can tell in the way Trina kids, I mean in the way that Trina kids carry themselves and the way the Tony kids carry themselves. Okay? Cleve and Eric, Denim and Diesel. Okay? I know y'all clocked that. I know I'm not the only one that's seen it. You can tell the difference. What's crazy is Tony is the one that actually is always working on the road, and that's been her life nonstop. So if anything, she is the mom that probably didn't even get as much time to really, really be right there and be mom with her kids. But so you would think that if anything, we'll have to give her some grace with her kids. But that's why I say it's really not even no excuse for Trina, because girl, if Tony did all of this traveling nonstop, taking care of herself and touring and all of this year after year after year, like doing all of this, and Denim and Diesel, baby, they be together. Do you hear me? They be on point. They be clean shaved. They look like models. They be on point. But then you look at Trina kids and be like, They are not related, bitch. What ain't? What, ooh, y'all done made me cuss. Lord Jesus, I got to take this out. What time is it? It's 3:49. I got to take this out. I got to make sure I take this out, y'all. I don't know, y'all. It's crazy, but it just give like, girl, what the like? What's going on? You had too much time to get it together. I believe that dad is in their lives. Is he? Are you sure? Are you sure, Pooh Bear? It don't seem like, oh, friend. I ain't want to say that, Montebello, but I ain't want to say that, Montebello, but I 1,000% agree. I agree. Tracy's son is wide too. He got that same wide hard knock life, like, ooh, I agree. I don't know. I don't know what happened, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, I be trying to, because I be trying to extend grace and try to understand at what part do y'all not tell these kids to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want this ain't well, we even not to be bashing their kids. Um so we're not gonna be sham. I'm not looking at them like that at all, but they are handsome young men. They are handsome young man. I do agree. They are handsome young man. I think that they will look a whole lot more better and presentable if they really like they needs to be cleaned up. Um they needs to be cleaned up. Scratchy is roughy sometimes, but he going through so he get a pass. Sham, I can't agree with you, boo, because go back and look before Trina, Tracy passed and all of this. Scratchy always kind of looked like that too. He never not looked like that. They need to really get it to like. Wait, friend, what you said? Kiwi Wanda said Tony has money. That's the difference. Um, Friend, I would like to. I would like to agree with you on that, but I do not think that money plays a factor because money should have no space or reason to be an excuse on teaching your children how to really clean up themselves properly. That does not cost money, y'all. Like that's just natural, regular home training. You know what I'm saying? Like that's home training. Like that's stuff that doesn't come with money. A lot of us, how many of y'all in the chat, we ain't rich like them people. And our mom and daddy told us about you. You're not going out the house looking to know any kind, know any kind of way. Clean yourself up. Make yourself look presentable. Baby, listen. Listen, my mama, and we always was on a budget. Like my mama is quick to go and get some pieces when we was younger and in elementary from Ross, some jeans or cute jeans and stuff from Ross, or then the shirt or whatever might come from dealers and all. She, baby, like it's ways to get around that, but like they all got more money than all of us, baby. Okay, so it ain't no like money ain't got nothing to do with training up a child properly and teaching them hygiene. That ain't money, baby. That's hygiene, upkeep, maintaining and keeping yourself looking like something presentable, baby. That's I'm sorry, they all dropped the ball. And when I say they all, I mean Tracy, Trina, Tracy, Trina dropped the ball on that with pants with they because their kids are. I don't know. It always give me like they are right, Montebello. You right. You right. You can look neat, yes. You don't need money to look neat. You just don't. Like you don't. Like you gotta just know that you. I don't know. I just feel like they dropped the ball. The sisters dropped the ball on that. I will say I feel like to Wanda's kids, their upkeep is much better. It's different as well than the other ones. That they look more together to me as well too. I will say that I will say about Tawanda with her kids. But oh y'all, let's stop because we didn't went out. We went out through there. But Bond telling them kids to get a vasectomy. I don't know. I will say this. I don't think that Bun was coming from a bad place when he was telling them to get a vasectomy. I feel like while Trina really wants them kids, what really wants Eric to have a baby, and she's in a rush for him to do that. I don't feel like Vaughn getting a vasectomy. I mean, Vaughn telling them to get a vasectomy is bad. The reason why I say that is because they don't want kids. That's number one. That's number uno. They don't want kids. Both of them. That's kind of odd. They both don't want kids, right? But not only do they not want kids, I think that it is apparent that they don't even look like they are through growing up themselves. It looked like they are behind on growing up as men. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even look like they would know how to raise a child. And that's why I say this is probably one time I have to agree with Vaughn. They don't look like they know how to raise a child because they look like they look like they are still children in the mindset of keeping themselves together. I just I don't. I feel like. Wait, what you say, friend? Okay, Red said Bond was dead wrong, suggesting something that permanently for somebody else's kids. People change their mind after 20 years old. You know what? You are right. You are 100% right on that. You are Red. I agree with your friend. You're right. And I guess maybe I'm for me to be saying that's the time I agree with him. I guess when I'm saying because I do agree with that, you right. So maybe I'm wording this wrong. Maybe I'm saying that he's like I agree with the aspect of I just feel like this is not a good time. Let me say that. Let me clear that. I feel like from the looks of it as a viewer, I feel like as Trina want a grandchild so bad, it does not look like either one of her kids are in a place to even want to try to have kids. It doesn't seem like they are. It don't seem like they've grown up, y'all. It just honestly, it don't seem like they've grown up. They're grown up, but it does not seem like they are grown, as in mentally, like their mindset. It doesn't. It seems like Trina still holds their hand, and I don't know. It don't seem like they've grown up. Like it don't. It seemed like they are very immature and behind on a lot that you would think not that men would be. And one of the number one things is them keeping themselves up, and they just don't. They don't look like they are mentally prepared or together. Like it just don't. So let me word that right there because you are right. Vaughn should not be suggesting something like that that's like permanently that's that permanent, especially when his wife wants her kids to eventually have kids and have that opportunity to have kids because people do change their mind. The way they feel right now in their 20s, when they almost 40 or in their mid-30s, they ain't gonna feel that way. So y'all right. You listen, I'm with y'all when y'all right. I stand to be corrected on agreeing with Bud. So I will say that I can't agree with y'all. Let me see what some of y'all saying. It's something evil about that husband of hers. It may be karma because she wasn't the best to her late husband Gabe. Okay, now we gonna hold on that RJ. Hold on now, baby. At first I was kind of riding with you until you threw me all the way left with this bad karma because she was the best to her husband Gabe. I don't know. I don't know what Braxton Family Value you was watching, but you might want to go back and watch, baby, because Gabe did her dirty. Let's be very clear. Gabe did Trina dirty. I don't know how much of a viewer you were, what you seen, or what season you came in on, but you might want to go back and watch. Gabe cheated on her. Not only did he cheat on her one time, he cheated on her multiple times. Had that lady in the damn was in the therapist boo hoo crying. Then she separated from Gabe, turned around and got remarried to this man. Like after he did all that stuff to her, he went to Miss E begging her to help him get himself together to try to get back in good with Trina. And she went and took him, got him a makeover. He cut his hair off, did all of that, and he did all of that. They went out of town. He came down there to the beach or whatever and proposed to her again. Baby, I don't know what show you watching, but baby, that's not karma for Trina, because Trina did not do that man dirty. She actually was doing a whole lot that everybody was like, girl, leave that man. Is you crazy? She didn't do him dirty. She really should have, to be honest with you, because he dogged her out. I don't know, and that's one of the few times I have to agree with Tamar. When Tamar was getting on her, when she was talking about she was considering remarrying Gabe, Tamar was like, what? Like, and then even Tracy said it. Tracy was like, I love my sister, but if she go with this, then oh well, I don't want to hear nothing. Don't call me. I agree with them on that, because that just gave me crazy. At that moment is when Trina definitely let me know she was one of them Ricky Lake girls that was dizzy like that, because how you gonna go back to a man like that after he done dogged you out and crying over him? And no, baby. So yeah, all right, baby. I don't know what show you watching, but you might want to go back, because baby, that ain't that ain't who you think it was. Gabe was a low down dirty something. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Ruby L. New to your live, enjoying. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ruby. Get comfortable, baby, because we family around here. Get comfortable, baby. Thank you so much. Yes, the girls kills. He was a whole entire mess. That's what I'm saying, baby. You got to watch that arc. You got to go back and watch, baby. He wasn't no saint at all. Trina, I think we all wanted Trina to do him dirty. She should have wore him completely out. Oh, I don't like seeing no black woman let no man wear her out like that. I don't. What you say? All right, no, she did some dirt too. Did you see the both of them on the Yellow show? Yes, I did. But I think that the thing about it is, like, people have to understand, for every action there is a reaction. All right. So Trina did not step out on that man. Same thing with Tracy. Like, when these men do these women foul like that and wear them out and turn their heart cold and dog them out, when they go back and get their lick back, I feel like we got to stop trying to hold them to the same standard of being accountable and faulting them and making it seem like they just did the most. Baby, for every action, there is a reaction. Okay, I do believe that had Gabe never did that girl like that, she would have never stepped out. You follow what I'm saying? I feel like if Tracy's husband never did that with her, with them women he was cheating with, had the baby rumors and all that started, she probably wouldn't have stepped out either. These men will gaslight these women. They be really good-hearted women. They be loving their men. They don't cheat on these men, love them down. Like, I'm talking about, they be good wives and all of that. And then you got to think, when somebody when it's somebody you love and they do something like that to you and you love them wholeheartedly, unconditionally, them girls don't even be thinking about cheating on a man. And that's a lot of women. They don't think about, I'm married, I'm gonna say cheat on. There's a lot. We know there's some women that definitely just they cuts up. But I'm just saying, a lot of times women don't get married and just have the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna cheat on him, baby. I'm gonna still. A lot of times they be feeling like, okay, baby, you got me. I'm gonna get my get back. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay with you, but baby, I'm gonna get my get back too. So I don't think that women should be held to the same standard when it comes to that, because, baby, that was your actions that caused her reaction. Okay, if you would have did right by her, that girl would probably never even thought about getting her lick back or anything like that. Men, a lot of times when you do a person like that, you turn their heart cold. Like, what the person and the heart that you knew, the heart that grew to love you as an individual and made them fall in love with you, and you love them like that. When y'all do this in a relationship, y'all have to know that it changes. I don't care how much y'all might not agree or believe that. It changes the way somebody with an innocent mind that is just taught to love and be faithful, it changes things. Like they be hurt, tore down, and go. It just changes things. So if they cheat and get their lick back, rightfully so. And guess what? If they stand with you, yeah, baby, you gotta eat that. Yeah, you better let them get their lick back, baby. You drew first blood. So fair exchange ain't no robbery, baby. I'm sorry. I don't. If these men learn how to keep their stuff in their pants and stop doing them girls like that, they ain't gotta worry about them getting their lick back or threatening to leave them or trying to fight to get them back from a divorce. And so I don't know, yeah. I just feel a little different when it comes to that. Like, we can't hold her to the same standards because she decides to get her lick back because we know it took a lot for her to get her lick back. Oh yeah. That's right. The oil transaction. You right. You right. You right. The oil transaction. You are so right. Yes. But you know what? That also let me know how dizzy Trina was because I was like, not you done got on TV and you done told them this. And I don't understand. She got the oral transaction and she didn't get nothing in return. And they wore her out about that. But she was saying, I did it, I liked it, I loved it. If she had to do that, let her have her moment, baby. Because that man did her foul. So let her have her moment. She wasn't wrong. She was wrong for not getting nothing in return. I will say that because that's just stupid. You lay down with a man and you just gonna give him some head, baby. Oh Lord Jesus, God forbid if that was all that was required in the gay community because I ain't giving no head, baby. You gonna drop down and get your eagle on with me, baby. I don't know what the hell you think going on around this camp. Wish I would. I'm not even giving no head. Like, let's just be clear. I ain't giving no nigga head. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. You drop it down and get your eagle on before me. You gonna be asking me, what can you get in return? And that's the game. I don't play that game. You going first? No, baby, I'm going first. And after the fact, I think about it. Oh man, y'all throwing me off. So in scene 5, Tawanda telling Siri to call Scratchy. Baby, listen. Tawanda is really trying this whole thing so much, baby, with this Scratchy stuff. Like, girl, you know, Siri ain't used to you telling her to call Scratchy. You just really put landed on real thick. Like, baby, please stop. What you say? Kai said, LOL, I think they slept together, but it wasn't exposed on the show. Oh, I mean, yeah, I don't know, but I still feel like Tracy. I feel like Tracy, ma'am. Trina, ma'am. Get some out the deal. You gonna just go and you going over there to meet a man and drop down on your knees and start giving bobblehead. Get something in return. Like, who don't want like you think you're gonna be the only one come? Like, what? Baby, absolutely not. And so then we get to the scene where Bun and Trina talking, and I guess he's telling her about the vasectomy. Like I said, I agree with what y'all saying. I take that back. I do agree with what y'all saying. Bun should not have told them that. So I get that Trina felt the way about that. But I just feel like them kids that they are not ready or in a place to where they grown enough as men to even bring kids into this world. Trina, you mess around, you keep talking about you want them kids, you want to have some grandkids. Keep on playing, cause that boy has some kids. It's giving me you gonna end up them kids. That grandbaby gonna end up being your baby, cause your kids can't even take care of themselves. You gonna be not only the grandmama but the mama too. In the words of Jocelyn, the grandmama is the baby. Oh shit. Okay, y'all. So we get to Trina's birthday celebration. Hold on, what y'all say? Trina Braxton is bisexual, and she said this on season 1 of Braxton Ain't Bad. She definitely did. She did. She ain't hide it. That's one thing I do love about Trina. She did. She ain't hide it. She did. She said that. What you say? Chandler said, I agree. I'll be on the floor. Okay, y'all. So we get to the celebration, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. Now here we go. The thing with Tawanda for one inviting Lil Kevin as a surprise and all of that, to me, I be trying to let them make it, but to me, um, stop the cap. Girl, you know you invited him and wanted to do this because he's a part of your storyline, so you had to. Like, so please stop the cap. Like, you just really trying to make this such a big surprise. I mean, let's be very clear. You know, even if it wasn't even that, like, let's just say you decided to do this, y'all decided to do this whole celebration for Tracy's birthday, and y'all didn't invite Lil Kevin. Y'all know we would have told y'all to shreds. So you had to do it. It ain't like you really was just really trying to like do something so special. You had to do it. And when I mean you, I'm gonna say y'all had to do that. I don't care if y'all all had to split his round trip ticket, baby. Y'all had to do that because had y'all had that party and he not been there, that would have showed how low down and foul y'all really are. And again, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't blame Tony and hold her accountable for a lot of stuff that go on with the way I hold these sisters accountable. And I say that because Tony Braxton is the reason that Braxton Family Values and the Braxtons, the show, is even happening. She has done all she could to help support her sisters. So in no way do I ever feel like I can blame Tony or call her out on being wicked or moving like the rest of the sisters do, because if she never would have been who she was, and if it wasn't for her, they would not even have a Braxton Family Values. They wouldn't even exist to us like that. They would still be the do-wop-wop back girls. Tamar wouldn't even be where she done got, even though she didn't want to admit that. The Braxton Family Values definitely pushed and helped her career because everybody fell in love with her craziness. So I don't wear Tony out like that because, like you see on episodes, the last 2 episodes, she ain't even been really filming with them. They've been having to call her on FaceTime. And I'm sure that's just something that they got to do because everybody be expecting that they're going to always want to see Tony because she's just Tony Braxton. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Tony really want to be like bothered with all this. She be having her own stuff going on with her career and stuff, and I get it. Hold on, friend. Red, you said Tawana is the real villain this season. She's trying to control every narrative surrounding Tracy's son. It's sad to watch. So Red, I'm not going to say I can agree that she is the real villain this season. I will say that I do not like, and I have not liked thus far, none of what she has presented. Like the way she's presented it, it comes out extremely disingenuous, y'all. I'm gonna say that I have to agree. I have to agree. So I mean, I guess maybe I just don't agree that she's like the real villain. Because I feel like I hold her feet to the fire just as much as I hold Trina's. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like Trina is the sister out of, I'm not talking about Tony, but I feel like Trina is the sister out of Tawanda, Tamar. Like I feel like she's the one that was more genuine to Tracy. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like Trina be on some BS too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like with Tawanda, the thing that she played this whole alopecia thing in for one episode, and we ain't heard nothing else about alopecia. I mean, I have alopecia. Either you accept me or you don't. Baby, they wrote that trailer for months. And this is where we are. You could have easily, listen, y'all, Trina could have easily I mean, Trina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tawanda could have easily made her storyline be surrounding the whole alopecia thing and the, like alopecia acceptance, showing that like you can be still beautiful, black, you can be bald with alopecia, and you can still look good. You can still, feel confident. She could have really used that as a moment to like advocate for people with alopecia, and so like she could have done that. That I feel like would have been more of a it would have been more genuine, and it would have came off more sincere, even if she was just playing into it as a storyline. At least we would have took it as, like more, it was touching and more sincere, but she just had to ride this scratchy wave, and baby, that made her just look so full of it. So I don't know, y'all. So wait, what you say, Stacy? What else is there to talk about? Oh, well, friend, that's why I just said. That's why I just said, friend. She could have talked about her alopecia because, like, she made it seem like on them trailers, we kept watching for months that was gonna be it. They showed that. That's what I thought it was gonna be, but it didn't happen like that. So I don't know. Um, What you say, Ruby? Tawana is coming out as fake and the villain for sure. She's definitely coming out as fake. Um, I don't know, y'all. I be feeling like because people be trying to say the mama is the villain, and I be like, I don't agree to that. Like, I don't agree. I listen more than anything. Tamar is the villain. Um, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Tamar is the villain. Um, I feel like Tawanda has showed us uh that she can be extremely fake. She showed us that. She has showed us that if we have never seen that before, she can be extremely fake and phony. Um, and she has confirmed basically like when we seen that season when Tracy was going up on Tawana and she was like, "You a snake? You a what she told her? You a conniving? You a snake?" Like we can see, we can see she definitely got it in her. Um, yeah, friend, what you say? Tamar acting delusional for cameras. I don't even think, friend. I don't even think Tamar acting. I think Tamar is being Tamar, and baby, that's the reason why she is in the place that she is, and she won't ever be able to grow. But we finna get into all of that. So let me finish. So in the scene, we had Tracy's celebration. Tawana brings little Kevin in as a surprise. He showed up. Um, it was good to see that he came though, even though like we know what it gave. Tamar sound like you trying to defend why you came. So Tamar sits at the table. I want to make sure I'm putting this together piece by piece. Let me make everyone Tracy don't want to say you get over. Okay. So I already said now Tamar is the loudest, but she's not the ringleader. It is Tawana, in my opinion. But what are we saying? She's the ringleader of like what? Because to me it's not a who's the ring leader. It's who needs to be actually held accountable for the BS. And a lot of the BS, Tamar is right at the top. So I don't really look at it like who's the ring leader. I'm speaking as far as, because if you ask me, Tawana wrong, Trina wrong, um, Tamar wrong, like, but when I say, well, let's just finish. So Tamar they sit at the table, right? And you got the lady Denise, it's Tamar, Denise, Tawanda, Trina, and Miss E is behind her. And Tamar asked Denise, how was she able to just drop everything and be with to and be with Tracy like 24/7 like that. And Denise, for y'all that don't know, Denise is a very close friend of Tracy's. She's almost like a family member. And she tells Tamar, like, when she says, she needs you, you just go. You have to basically. She basically was saying in so many words to Tamar, I'm gonna drop everything and come for my friend. I'm gonna do that. That's what I got from her. And Tracy and to Tamar states, immediately after she say that, because it wasn't that I didn't want to be there. I came when I found out, and when I found out, I came then. It wasn't that I didn't want to be there sooner. Like, to me, it sounded like you were trying to make up excuses. Appreciate you, Rue. We appreciate the super chat, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. What you say, Lasati? I hated how she started the conversation with Tracy's friend, then made it about her. Very disgusting. That's exactly what I'm saying, because you asked her a question, she told you in so many words, I'm gonna be there for my friend. That's basically what she basically summed it up to say. No excuses. My friend needed me. I'm gonna be there in regular folks' terms. And just the fact that she, like, Tamar came back with, because I came when I found out. It wasn't that I didn't want to be there. It was that's when I found out. I was the last person to know. And she's telling her, nobody told me anything. I would tell me anything. I called Tawanda. I called Trina. I called if nobody would tell me anything what was going on. I didn't find out until I got there, and when we was there talking with the hospice, and they told her she had 2 weeks to live. And that's my thing with Tamar. So y'all Tamar fans, listen, anybody that's like Tamar, I want to be very clear. Even when we get into Real Housewives and Married to Medicine and Real House of Potomac and all that start, baby, I'm telling y'all right now, people with that Tamarism, baby, you getting called out. That narcissistic behavior. Tamar, first of all, why do you always like to drive with this narrative of nobody tells me nothing? I'm the last person to know. Nobody will tell me anything. No, like, for one, stop being delusional, okay? Stop being delusional and acting as if you have no clue why you are the last person to know. Stop acting like you have no clue why nobody is answering the phone when you call or won't tell you things. Stop acting like you don't know. Like, stop it. That is crazy to me. What's really crazy, though, is that if y'all have not done this, I want y'all to do this when we get off of this live, okay? I want y'all to go back. I want y'all to go back and watch that scene. But I want y'all to slow it down. I mean, I'm so serious when I say this, y'all. I want y'all to slow it down. I don't want y'all to pay attention to Tamar talking. Don't look at Tamar at all. Listen to Tamar talking, and I want y'all to first watch Denise's eyes. I want y'all to watch Denise's eyes first. Just listen to Tamar when she's talking and watch Denise's eyes. Okay? You're going to see Denise's eyes cut down and cut to the right at Trina. Okay? Then she diverted back to Tamar. Then I want y'all to look to your left. Look at Trina. You're going to see Trina with her mouth like, but she cut her eyes to Tawanda. Then I want y'all to look at Tawanda. Still, do not look at Tamar. Y'all not looking at Tamar at all. Look at Trina and then look at Tawanda. Slow that clip down. And I promise y'all, it's gonna be so clear and obvious. I slowed that down and watched it. I'm telling y'all, like 10 times. I spent like 30 minutes last night doing that. I promise y'all. A lot of y'all, I don't know if y'all can. I can read body language. I can read the room so easy when it comes to stuff. I don't know if it's because I've been locked up and I've been through a lot of stuff in prison, so I can You know, when I come into a room, I gotta know where the exit door is. If something happened, I gotta be able to like pick up on energy. I can tell, I can read it well, baby. Right? And I want y'all to go back and do that because y'all will understand exactly what I'm saying and what I'm about to say. When you look at that lady Denise, when Tamar is saying this stuff to her, that she called Trina, she called Tawana, when you look at Denise, hey, what's up, Nina Boo? Hey, y'all, hey, y'all. When you look at Denise and how her eyes cut down and they cut back at Trina and then they cut back and divert to Tamar, it's like, excuse me, it's like confirmation for me when I kept watching that, because I didn't catch it when I first watched the episode, and like 2 times I watched it, I didn't catch it at first. But when I went back and slowed it down, and I'm looking at this lady's eyes and how she is diverting her attention to Trina, and I'm like, oh shit, she know. Like her eyes, and I'm telling you, the eyes will not lie to y'all. A person's eyes, their body language will tell y'all everything you need to know. I'm telling you, when you look at that lady Denise's eyes and her facial expressions, her like everything, she knows. Let's dissect this. If that is a very close friend of Tracy's, if this is a very close friend, which we know it got to be a very close friend, to actually drop everything and is there with Tracy 24/7 more than any of the sisters, that is a very close friend. She's family, low key. In the Black community, when you got somebody that close, they family, right? So do you honestly think that Tracy ain't talked to her close family friend about her sister and the craziness that Tamar done with her? You think that she don't know? And I'm even going as far as to say this. Honestly, Tracy ain't gotta tell nobody nothing about how Tamar is, because Tamar would tell on herself. You would really be able to read Tamar without nobody telling you nothing else. Because Tamar gonna tell on herself, bro. She is going to tell on herself every time. Just in her actions and who she is, the type of person she is, it's gonna let you know that everything you need to know is her ass. Okay? So looking at that scene over and over in slow motion, I'm telling y'all, when y'all go back and do this, y'all are gonna talk. I'm telling y'all gonna inbox me and tell me. I'm telling y'all, the eyes ain't gonna lie to you, baby. I'm telling y'all. And so then, and we digging into this deep because there's a lot of people that looked at that scene, and I even seen on Twitter, on X, that people were saying, look at Tawanda's eyes, like how she looking at Tamar. She just can't stand her. She don't like her sister. And I wish she tell her that. No, baby. You gotta know how to read the room. You gotta know how to read the room. It's not that they don't like Tamar. Pay attention to all of the seasons in the past when they have had sit downs, either whether they be out of town, and even when Tony is there, whether they all be out of town or they at home or they in Baltimore or wherever, and they go and meet up to have dinner and sit down. For years and years and years, when Tamar come and they sitting there eating and drinking stuff together, and Tamar is having one of these episodes, for years, they all would typically jump right in the conversation and shut Tamar down. Y'all know, have y'all really clocked that? They typically will jump in the conversation while Tamar is like doing all this complaining and saying nobody told me nothing, because that's Tamar has always done that. This is not new with Tamar. She's known for that. Nobody tells me nothing. She has always been like that. Years and years ago, she uses that. And they typically jump in and go, especially Trina. and will go at it with her and call her honest. But notice in this instance, they didn't say nothing. They didn't interrupt her. They didn't say anything. You know what that tells me? It tells me the same thing it told me in that therapy session with that woman. They are tired and over Tamar BS. So they know I'm not even fit to get involved in that with her while she doing all of this because they know where it's going to go. Why waste time when the truth is going to be revealed and everybody that's been watching know the truth anyway? But I know they was really fighting back to really saying something. I could tell based on how they was looking at each other. When Tawana and Trina is looking at each other, look at Trina's mouth and Trina's eyes looking at Tawana while Tamar talking. Watch Trina's mouth and how she's like, and watch Tawana's mouth and her eyes. She looking at Trina like, cause they giving like, oh, okay, girl. Oh, you doing this. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Listen, we gotta call a thing, y'all. The sisters are not wrong. The mama is not wrong for not telling to Tamar that Tracy was ill. Number one, let's be very clear. Just last week, everybody was getting on Big Kevin. Because what? Because he did not honor Tracy's wishes. Respectfully, right? And we always in agreement in that. Because you could have, like, respectfully honored that lady's wishes. Everybody was on the same page with that. Why is it that this episode, everybody is half and half? 50% people are still feeling the same way and they agree with the sisters honoring Tracy's wishes. But now there's a whole plethora of people that's now just going off that's saying, oh, the sisters wrong for that. They wrong for that. Tamar should never talk to them again. Tamar, why? So we gonna be mad at the Kevin for not respecting the girl, Tracy's wishes, but now we gonna be mad at the sisters for respecting Tracy's wishes? That don't y'all sound, that's contradicting, like that's crazy. So either y'all were really upset at Kevin, or y'all really was just mad just to be mad, and y'all really BSing because the line is moving now. Why is the line moving? Either we respecting her wishes or we not. You can't respect her. You can't say you agree that they should respect her wishes in death, and y'all can agree not to respect her wishes while she living. Ain't that, boy, that's really crazy. Why not respect her wishes? She's living. If she told them, the mama and everybody, she don't want them to tell Tamar, respect that. Those are her boundaries. That's one thing I got to say about Tracy that I was proud of. When she put her boundaries in place with all of them, she stood on them. She is somebody that actually was doing the work on bettering herself. Tracy was. I can honestly say that. And I love the fact that even in sickness, you gonna respect my boundaries. I don't give a damn if I got 2 days to live. Even in sickness, ain't nothing changed, baby. Ain't nothing, you gonna respect my boundaries, okay? So for the people that's acting like they don't understand why she was requesting nobody to say nothing to Tamar, let's go back. Because, like, one thing I do not like is black folks that say this whole thing, because it was a girl on Instagram that was saying this, yeah, I'm not taking up for Tamar, but enough is enough. When somebody is dying or they're not feeling well, or it's a sister, when somebody is like this life and death, all that goes out the windows. Then no, it does not, baby. Y'all, and you need to go watch some Iyanla and some Shiva, because baby, let me tell you something. Iyanla, she done, baby, listen, she done taught me so much and helped me just from my bed watching her, baby, okay? Just because Tracy is ill, She got 2 weeks to live, and she's in this place. That don't mean she gotta remove her boundaries or move the line to appease Tamar, because Tamar is the only one don't know. No. Did y'all forget? Tamar is the same person that was telling people, okay? Tamar was telling people a couple, like maybe the last 2 seasons, you better go back and watch. When they got into it and they were at odds, Tracy said it in the confessional that she said, my sister been going around telling people that I am dead to her. Tamar did that. Okay? So now I want y'all to think to yourselves, why in the hell would I go and tell my sister that's telling people that I'm dead to her that I'm really dying now? Why would I tell her that? Why would I tell people that? I mean, why would I tell her that? She the same one that's telling people I'm dead to her. She that mad at me that she telling people I'm dead to her. Oh, so now I need to go and tell her that I'm dying? She spoke those words out of her mouth before Tracy even got sick. And look what happened. It manifested. So she ain't got to tell her nothing. She don't owe her that. Now Tamar is the victim because she didn't know nothing and she got amnesia. So now she a victim. No, baby, I don't give a damn if I got 24 hours to live. And you disrespected my boundaries and you treated me like SHIT and you wore me out. And baby, guess what? Sayonara ain't nothing. And guess what? I done already forgave you because the forgiveness is for me. But I don't F with you. And you gonna know that. It ain't no pressure. I forgave you. But I don't F with you, baby. And people got to understand and stop thinking that just because you are not, and this is with friends, family, just because you are not cool or you don't deal with your friends or your family member and you know, because of whatever difference might transpire between y'all, that does not mean you hate that person. That does not mean there's pressure and y'all plexing and there's beef. No, baby, you might have did something screwed up to me. I still love you from a distance. You are still considered family to me. But I do not fool with you. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Diamond Boo. Hey, thank you, Diamond Boo, for the super chat, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Boo. I'm glad you in here. I didn't see you in here earlier. I did not see you in here earlier. Thank you, baby. But y'all get what I'm saying. Just because somebody is dying in the family, Black community, that does not mean the person that was doing that other family member dirty and wrong and they was having issues, that does not mean now everything gets swept under the rug. And we're gonna make it seem like nothing happened and just make and just focus on us loving on each other because life is too short and I only got 30 days to live in it. No, hell no. Because like Tracy said in one of those therapy sessions, our family is known for fighting. We love hard. We'll fight and we sweep it under the rug like nothing never happened. Tracy also said when she read, when they was in Napa and she told Tamar, you make it so hard for me to love. Tracy sat outside with Kevin and Sean and Tawana when she got into Tawana, as she said. A person can sit up, get all on the yonder, you boo-hoo crying, you do all that, and then you come right back and you go to doing the same stuff. It's a bunch of BS. She was talking about Tamar. Because guess what? When Tamar sat on Iyanla and she finally came to and did all that crying and I'm so sorry, Tracy, I'm so sorry. Even me, and I'm a hard person to fool, baby. Even me, I felt like, because I love Iyanla and the way she set the stage, even me, I felt like, I think this is the breakthrough that we needed from Tamar. I think she got it now. Even I believe that. Now here we are, how many years later? And ain't a damn thing to change. Tracy was right. Tracy was right. That's why I say apology without change is manipulation. So Tamar sat on the Iyanla, did all that crying, begging and pleading to the cameras with Tracy, and Tracy forgives her and was like, it's okay. I still love you, and we ain't doing no fight no more. It's okay just to turn around and do this. She left Young, the baby, and it was like she never even went to see Young. So ain't no, they should have told her, told Trina, told Tamar, and let's be very clear. That is her illness to speak on. You don't take nobody else's illness just because y'all are family, and you go back and tell another family member just because y'all family and she needs to know. You don't do no SHIT like that. And to the people that feel like that is okay to do, you low down and foul. I wish I would know that somebody like that in my family has an illness, and I'm gonna jump on the phone and go and tell the person, especially somebody they said don't disclose that information to. I'm gonna go and tell a person that they got it. I'm gonna tell you because life too short. That's selfish. That's also sad. You have to learn to respect people's boundaries, and that's why I say I'm proud of Tracy. I love the fact that even in death and her sickness, she stood firm on her boundaries. Y'all have to learn how to set boundaries. And the reason why a lot of the Black community, they do not agree with how that went down, and they feel like the sisters is wrong and all that. A lot of times, y'all, if you pay attention to people, the reason why they feel like that is because they have not even come to a place that where they know how to set boundaries and what setting boundaries look like. So they don't even know what a person respecting another boundaries that's been set and put in place looks like. They don't know what it looks like. So to them, it looks like, oh, they all wrong. No, when somebody dying, all that goes out the window. All that don't ever go out the goddamn window. You disrespect me, guess what? I'm gonna leave your ass exactly where you disrespecting me at. You gonna be right there. I don't give a damn. We're not gonna be fake. Like, we're not gonna be phony. No. Why would I even want you to come see me? You wish me dead. You told people I was dead. Tamar told people that girl was dead to her. And it manifested, and she's actually dying now. And y'all got the audacity to say that they wrong for not telling Tamar. And Tamar, if I was Tamar, I wouldn't talk to none of them. Baby, I'm sure at this point in their life, if Tamar ass did go somewhere and never talk to them, that would be doing them a favor. Because I could not imagine having a sibling like that I would have to deal with every day. I could not imagine. God forbid if I had a brother that was just like Tamar. I would be, listen, baby, the way I would be tearing into his act. Like, I can't take stuff like the people like that don't want to change. Yes, well, I'm sorry. I got to be careful. No cussing. I'm sorry. I can't take stuff like that. With people that don't want to change, and it's always them. They want to be the victim. How are you the victim? This girl done died and you the victim. I just still feel like it's something that makes you feel away. And then, if y'all pay attention, Trina, when Tamar finished all of that, Trina said, well, y'all were not at the best place either. Y'all were kind of at odds, Tamar. And Tamar said, no, we wasn't. We was. You know something that I don't know? I'm so glad that Trina called NYE over there. And she said, y'all were into it, because Tracy even ended up getting into it with NYE about that. And Tamar call NYE over here. So when NYE gets over there, Trina asked him, NYE, you remember, when Tamar and Trina, they were at odds, like up until Tracy's, Tamar and Tracy was at odds up until Tracy's, like her sickness. She was like, you remember, because Tracy told me that you even got into it with her. And he said yes. And he told Tamar, remember the Howard Theater? And then listen to what Tamar said. What did Tamar say after he said that? After she sat right there in front of Trina and them talking about, no, we wasn't. You know something that I don't know? She sat right there and said that they went into it. But baby, when NYE said yes, and he said, and he told her Remember the how did what did Tamar say? She said, "Oh, but yeah, but that was so many years ago." No, baby. Mm-mm. No, baby, you don't get a pass. You don't get a pass. I love a good confirmation. He confirmed it. Don't try to see. That's the thing I'm telling y'all when it comes to black people that black people do. So don't try to minimize that now because that's the very situation that goes back to when you was telling people that Tracy was dead to you. Don't try to minimize that falling out now because you know somebody is right here that's not even family that actually was in the midst of that and is bringing it to your attention and now you remember. Don't minimize it now, baby. No, stay right here. Yeah, you remember now, don't you? Yeah, okay. So that's why. You know why. You're not a victim. Like that's the thing. Tamar is not a victim here. She is not. And if y'all feel like what you say, friend, is pronounced friend is pronounced night. Oh, why I thought it was called NY. Okay, his name is Nye or Nee. Nye. Wow, maybe I just kept seeing NYE the way they spelled it. I'm like, why did they spell it like New Year's Eve? Um, so yeah, like I said, I'm telling y'all, watching that, it's horrible. Why I really felt bad. I did feel well, I was happy that Tracy stood on her boundaries, like all the way, like up until I was so proud of that girl because like that's what I mean when I say doing work. Like she was serious about her boundaries. But what I did not like is the fact that Tamar was only present to be able to tell her version. And the way she presented her version, it made her look like, woe is me. I'm the victim. You know what I'm saying? And people that's not actually viewers of the show like that and just can watch those clips and bits and pieces that ain't actually watched the show, they all are on the fence of, oh yeah, they doing Tamar dirty. Them sisters is low down and this, and they bashing them sisters. Listen, y'all know, like I said, when I call the sisters out, that I'm with it. When I say Tawanda is giving fake research, I'm gonna call it out when I feel like it's some fakeness. But with this situation, nobody owes Tamar anything. If the sisters and the mama and even the mama decided to respect Tracy's wishes, then you gotta think if Tracy went as far as to not only tell the sisters, but even the mama, don't tell Tamar, that should tell y'all all you need to know about the dynamic within their relationship and how bad it had gotten. You know what I'm saying? Because to tell your sisters not to tell them, that's one thing. Even though sisters still need to be respecting that. But the mama, I'm telling my mama, don't even tell them, like, because Tamar is foul. Don't nobody owe you nothing, Tamar. Nobody owes her nothing. And I really was like, I gotta do this live because so many of the black people were saying that same thing, like, oh, they wrong. When somebody died, all of that goes out the window. No, baby, y'all need to learn how to start putting boundaries in place in y'all life. I promise you, when you learn to set boundaries in your life with family, friends, people in general, I'm telling you, I am telling you, and you stand firm on it, I promise you, they ain't gonna have nothing. They gonna respect it or reject it. And if they don't respect it, it's gonna be right in your face and it's gonna be present. And that's gonna help you weed out people that you don't need in your life. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Some people in your life, friends, family, some people, they don't know anything about boundaries and set boundaries or what that looks like. So to them, it's offensive. You know what I'm saying? To them, it's like, oh no, she didn't. Oh no, she didn't. She don't want to talk to me until we talk about that and get over that. Or no, she did, or he didn't. He don't want to talk to me. He said I can't come over until we deal with the root. And so I can't come over for Thanksgiving, but everybody else can. So I can't come and talk to him or come and eat and get me a plate. And I'm hungry, and these kids over here, I got a hungry, and they ain't eat. He know I'm over here and I'm hungry and I ain't got no money like that, and we family. And I can't come over there and all the rest of y'all can just because we got into it back in 2017. And he's saying that because we ain't talked and resolved that I can't come over there. He wrong for that. He know these kids need to eat. You wrong for that. You wrong for that. Because you lack accountability. Because you're the one that's made it seem like you only really want to come around me when you're going to be getting some out of the deal. You ain't been calling me to try to talk and get to the bottom of things. You ain't been trying to. You've made no effort in trying to. This is what Black people do a lot. You've made no effort to, but you will sit up and be upset on looking online or see if you see or hear something else that your friend or your family is doing. You upset because the other friends are still welcome to the friend group and they still get invited to stuff, but you are excluded. But you excluded because something that you did that you have not been willing to own up to. You have not been willing to have this hard conversation. A lot of Black people don't like having those hard conversations. They like to get into it, separate for a month or so, call back in. Girl, did you see this such and such on the show? Like ain't nothing ever happened. And a lot of people just continue to go with it because that's just what Black people do a lot of times. They sweep it under the rug. And guess what happens? When you get older and you have kids, you don't never work on that. You don't never learn how to set boundaries. Your kids, they see the same behavior growing up. And guess what? They do the same thing with their kids. Their kids get older and do the same thing with their kids. Why? Because they never knew how to do anything different. Because that's what they saw their parents do. No. Leave people right where they had you effed up at. Leave them right there. I don't care if it's 20 years. Leave them right there. Because either you're going to respect me and my boundaries, or we ain't going to do this at all. We ain't got to do this. Like, my boundaries ain't moving. We don't got to do this. And if you feel like respecting my boundaries is too much for you, that's too great of a task for you, guess what? Stay right there where you at 2017. It's 2025 now. Guess what? You right there in 2017 with me, boo. And you're going to stay right there. We can be 20, 30. You're going to stay right there in 2017. Ain't nothing changed. We're going to deal with the root. And a lot of people don't do that, y'all. So you got to like understand that get out of that mindset thinking that, it's not that serious. Oh, you wrong. Stop making people wrong for setting boundaries in place and stop getting upset with them because you don't know what that looks like. You need to try to learn from them. I'm telling you, it will help you even eliminate people that are not meant to be in your life. Meant to be in your life, right? Thank you, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Diamond, baby. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. You got to do that, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Setting boundaries will help you so much eliminate those type of people out of your life. And I know sometimes, especially when it's somebody close, that you thought different of, that you thought would understand, it sometimes it can hurt. But I'm going to tell you what hurt even worse. If you continue to stay in that type of relationship with people and on that type of time with them, it's going to only hurt you in the long run. It's not going to ever get better because y'all have never learned how to resolve the root. When you never learn how to resolve the root, guess what? God going to bring you right back to that same place every time. I don't give a damn. Every time y'all get into it, y'all going to be in that same place because you never dealt with the root. So I don't feel bad for Tamar. I don't care if that lady had 10 minutes to live and she said, okay, now y'all can call Tamar. I don't care. She's not wrong. Tracy ain't wrong. None of the sisters are wrong. No, Tamar is wrong. You know why? Because you should have never been running around telling people that I was dead and I'm your sister. Nothing that girl has ever done to Tamar has ever warranted anything like that. Do y'all also remember, since we dialing back for people that don't understand, do y'all remember when that scene where Tamar was pulling in to the studio park? I mean, Tracy was pulling in to the studio parking lot. I can't remember. It's the one of the last 2 seasons. Tracy was pulling into the studio parking lot, and Tamar was pulling out, and the parking lot was narrow. So they cars was like this close. And Tracy waved at Tamar. And Tamar ignored that girl and sped past her. You know, like somebody that's mad, and sped past that lady and swerved out of the parking lot. Do y'all like you gotta really go back to understand why Tamar was being treated the way she was being treated then. You know what I'm saying? Like, why she been treated like that? It's reason. Tamar was nasty to Tracy. I'm talking about nasty. That's why I always be saying, I wish Tracy would have whooped her in the car that night on that scene when they got into it about the when they got into the fallout about the French fries, when Tamar was telling they was doing the taste testing at Trina house, and Tamar was complaining about the she needs to have French fries for that restaurant, and they got into it real bad. And then Tamar and Trina was out there. I mean, and Tracy was out there in the car arguing. And I wish Tracy would have whooped her that night in that car. I wish she would have. I wish she would have. Because Tamar is a nasty person. She's a nasty woman to that lady. She's a nasty. Oh, thank you, Janice, baby. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, boy. I appreciate you so much. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see the chat, but I just want us to kind of understand this, because we got to make this a teachable moment. And I say that because this is what's wrong in the Black community, y'all. It's what's wrong. A lot of times, all it takes is the conversation. It may be a hard conversation to have. Like, I'm not disputing that. It may be a hard conversation to have, but it got to be had. If you really love your friend, your family member, it's got to be had. And if they put boundaries in place with you and they being strict on their boundaries, something you done. But if you really, really genuinely love your friend or your family member, whatever, them telling you y'all need to have that conversation before they're able to move forward, that should be a no-brainer. That should be a no-brainer. My sister can't tell me nothing like that. And I'd be like, girl, I'm not talking to you about that. Like, get over it. Like, it's not that serious. No, you're not gonna minimize another person's experience. No, I'm gonna be like, okay, girl, let's talk. What time you want to meet? Let's talk. Can you talk right now? Because I love my sister. My mom, like, can we talk right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk. A lot of times that's all it takes is a conversation. But a lot of people be so stubborn that they become the victim. Tamar, they become the victim. Because your friend put boundaries in place with you because something messed up you done. Now you the victim. How you the victim, man? You the one that did the shit. How? Excuse me, y'all. How you the victim? You not a victim. That's foul. Tamar does not take accountability, and that's why she's in that place. All that crying she doing every time she's talking about Tracy, it's guilt. It's guilt. It's guilt. It's guilt. Because she knows she was low down. When that dude confirmed what Trina was saying, Tamar did exactly what I just said. She tried to minimize that experience with Tracy. You can't minimize it now. She dead and gone just to make yourself, oh yeah, but that was, yeah, no, you didn't remember at first when Trina said it. When Trina said y'all were at odds. No, he wasn't. You know something I don't know? Yeah, it's easy for you to say that because Tracy is not here to defend herself. It's easy for you to say that. But Trina had a wild Uno card and called now over there. When he came over there and confirmed it, then Tamar was, oh yeah, but see that was so long ago. And don't minimize another person's experience, baby. You still did that. You still treated her the way you treated her. What about when you said on Twitter and Tracy had dropped that song and you said on Twitter and tweeted and said, do they have a grant? Do they have Grammy Awards position for auto-tune. You ain't even celebrate your system. That was another thing that Tracy remembered. You said that. Why would you get on the internet and you know how hard Tracy has had it with a career and you know, like progressing? She's always had it hard. Why would you get on Twitter and say something like that to your sister about your sister? Do they have a category? She said, do they have a category, a Grammy category for auto-tune? That's nasty. And you wondering why people treating you like this? Girl, please. She better than me. Yeah, you wouldn't know till I got cremated. I'm sorry, y'all. Monty Better, thank you for the super chat, baby. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm not reading the comments. I can't because we getting into this. This really warrants call and access. I have so much to say about this sort of thing. Yes, friend. I really wish I could like figure out how to add people in on this. Like, I really wish I could. Because I definitely want. Like last night, I was up trying to see how to do it. But I was struggling, y'all, because I know like we need to talk about stuff like this seriously. It's not good. What'd you say? Yeah, what you say, that diss by Tamar about Tracy Singh was never addressed properly. Tamar is horrible. Yes, that girl kills. Yes, it was never addressed properly. And when Tracy, remember, that season, first Tracy and Tamar had met up and Trina and Tracy was going to address that with Tamar, but Tracy didn't even address it at the time. She said in the confessional after that scene when they was eating and drinking, and she said, you know, I still wanted to say something to my sister, but I just don't even feel like this is the right time. Like, it's not the time. She didn't even address it to Tamar then. She did not even address that stuff with Tamar until that night of that tasting when Tamar and Trina got into it and they got in that car and Tracy and Tamar was in that car going at it. And that's when Trina let it out. When Tamar was like, "What did I do?" She said, "What did you do? You got on Twitter and said what you said about an auto-tune when I dropped my record. What did you do?" Tamar tried to downplay like she's the victim. This is what's bad about Tamar. She will post these things online. If y'all ever notice, she will post this stuff online, whether she shooting a dig at somebody, trying to blast somebody, then she'll hurry up and remove it. And then when it's brought to her attention and they call her on it, what do she do? Deflect. It's always I didn't say no particular names. I was just saying in general, the wrong person took the message. It was every time. And I don't see how people are not able to recognize that. Same thing she did with K. Michelle. Look, somebody just said that Tracy should have became friends with K. Michelle. Rashad, look, now that would have been so petty. But the same thing she did with K. Michelle with that country, when she was talking about country music stuff. K. Michelle ain't said nothing to that woman. They ain't beefed and had nothing going at it in years. Why would you do that knowing she gonna catch what you're doing? You know that. Why would you do that? Like, why? That's foul. And then when people now K. Michelle lightning to her, now she the victim. I didn't say no names. I was just speaking about it. You are lying. The truth ain't in you. We ain't dumb. We ain't dumb. Appreciate the super chat, Pooh Bear. Thank you, baby. Appreciate the super chat. I thank y'all so much. Listen, y'all is enjoying this. Y'all is enjoying this, baby. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. But I hate this, y'all. I do not like the fact that so many people don't realize that all you have to do is learn what setting boundaries in your life look like. And baby, I promise you, you will see a 360 in the people that are even around you, the people that even want to be in your space. Because the people that really love you for who you are and your growth and seeing you become a better person, the people that really love that about you and they enjoy seeing you elevate and mentally, and y'all inspire each other and y'all pour into each other. The people that really do, they ain't gonna have no problems respecting your boundaries. And if they did something that's not right, or they feel like you did something that's not right, they gonna want to have that tough conversation. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that's my friend. That's my family. I know without a shadow of a doubt, she or he gonna tell me exactly what's right. She or he has my best interest at heart. She or he want to see me do well. She or he really does support me and is coming from a genuine place. She or he does not ever do anything with malice. She or he has never done something foul to me. She or he has never allowed nobody to talk about me. She or he has never done anything low down to me. I know that's my friend. That's my family. They got my back. So whatever it is, it ain't ever too big for me not to make it right with my friend. Because guess what? I know I need that type of person in my life. I value that type of person in my life. And I don't want to lose them. And I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not too big to step up and say, did I do something wrong? Well, what I did. We need to talk. Oh, and I'm not going to hit you with, if I did something wrong, I apologize. No, ain't no if. No. I did that to you. Friend, I am so sorry. I didn't even look at it like that. I'm so sorry. That wasn't my intention. I love you. I'm sorry. I don't want to do anything like that to hurt you. I don't ever want to hurt you. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. And I want you to know that I'm sorry. Look at me in my eyes. I'm sorry. I love you. We here. I want you to know that. I would never do nothing like that to hurt you. I'm so sorry. I didn't view it like that. And it was selfish of me to even come at you like that, or treat you like that, or do you like that. That was very selfish of me. I'm wrong. And I appreciate you calling me out. That's the type of people you need in your life. Those are valuable people. They are. But the people that got a problem with it, oh, you doing too much. And now you become the victim. You wrong me, and now you the victim. Bye. Go right on over there. Go. Move around. Move around like James Brown. Get right on over there. Bye. Because guess what? Me, as a I see you, JoJo said cancer game. Me, as a cancer, I'm gonna leave you right there, baby. I'm gonna leave you right there. Don't nothing changes because somebody is ill or they sick or they not doing. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Nothing changes, boo. Especially not for you, the person that did me dirty. Don't nothing change for you, baby. No, you gonna stand in my face. You gonna look me in my eyes, and you gonna own this. You're going to own it, or we ain't gonna do this at all. And I'm gonna still be all right. That's just how it's gonna be. You're like, regardless, it's just gonna be like that. So I just don't feel sorry for Tamar. I feel like each time she shows us the type of nasty, person that she really is. And that's why I say she is the real villain, like she is. Oh, I appreciate y'all the super chats. Thank you, Prince. No, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. She is the real villain. And you gotta know that you cannot live life treating people horribly, moving foul, doing them dirty, and feeling like you should still get the same privilege in their life as everybody else that's good to them. You know what I'm saying? You can't feel like you should still get that same privilege and be, well, she let such and such come around and she did this back in 2001 and she let her go. You didn't worry about you. Because see, how you know she ain't would have had a conversation with such and such about 2001 3 days ago. And such finally said, I own it. You right. I'm sorry. I didn't look at it like that. I apologize. I love you. Can we move forward? You don't know about that. You don't know if that might have went on. Okay. Because you worry about them and you deflecting because you don't want to worry about yourself. Worry about you. Fix your relationship with that individual. Fix it. If it's that important. And if you know you one of the ones that's going to be sliding across the church floor when they die. If you know you one of the ones that's gonna be doing cartwheels down the aisle all the way up to the casket hollering. If you know you one of the ones when they closing the casket, you gonna start running full speed in circles around the church house hollering with your fruit basket wig on. Guess what? You need to make sure you do right by them. You need to make sure you fix it. Don't sit and try to do all of this dirty stuff and then act like, well, that was so long ago. It don't matter how long ago it was. You know what you did, and you need to own it. You told people that your sister was dead to you. You told people that, Tamar, and your sister said right in that confessional and said it verbatimly. My sister is going around telling people that I'm dead to her. Tracy said that. Not one time has Tamar ever got online, and that it was on TV, Tamar. It was on TV. Not one time has Tamar got online or on the internet and said, I said some things about my sister, especially that should have never came out of my mouth. That was completely horrible. God knows I would never want that to happen to my sister. Not one time have she owned it. This girl been dead almost 3 years now, and you are the victim. You are still the victim. You don't know why your family do you like that. You don't know why your family ain't told you nothing. You don't know why. You know why. You know why. And that's why when that dude now reminded you why, you did that about face, talking to him and said, oh, well, yeah, that was so long ago. You know why. You know why. Accountability is a lot. Accountability is everything. You gotta know how to treat people. Like, I'm so big on that, y'all. Like, treat people how you want to be treated. I'm not gonna like I can be called a many things. I can be called harsh with my words because I can. I'm a cancer. I am one of those people that I do need to work on my delivery when I'm upset or when you do something foul on me, right? Because I have not gotten to a place, like I want you to know I ain't perfect. I ain't got to a place to where if you do something dirty to me or foul to me, I'm not in a place to where I know how to actually tell you in a nice way what you did was messed up in the moment. And I'm talking about in that moment. I'm not able, all I know is you just did something dirty and I'm going to light into you and I'm going to go completely off on you. I'm going to lay into you so bad. I'm going to cut you deep. I'm going to say, I'm going off the hinges. That's something that I have to work on is my delivery once a person has rubbed me the wrong way, because it's going to be nasty when it comes out of my mouth. And I want to get to a place where I can get better with that and just, like just not even like respond in that way negatively back and just leave you where you at like that. I'm the type of person that I'm going to read you and I'm going to say something so awful to you to make sure you don't even ever try to come back around me. And I want to kind of get to a place where I don't do that. Like, because I don't feel like I have to, or I should respond so harshly like that. Just because someone has hurt me and it's affected me in the worst way or whatever, I shouldn't respond like that. I should be better in how my delivery comes across. And that's something that I really, really want and need to work on. Because that's the part of me that I don't like. And that's just being honest. That's just being completely honest. And I don't know how to really accept you sitting in my face lying either. Like I that's something that I also don't know how to accept. I don't know how to accept that. I don't like you sitting in my face lying. I don't like that because then it makes me feel like you're playing with me. And that makes me go all the way off. So I'm definitely one of the people that I definitely need work in those areas. Because it's not good. And I don't like that about me. That's one of the few things that I don't like about me. I don't like that my delivery can come across extremely harsh. Like you go low and you cut me deep and really wear me out. I'm going there. So I need to work on that. But I just feel like I had to do this live because it's so many Black people that are just bashing the sisters for what Tamar caused. That divide was not the sisters. Tamar caused that divide between her and her and Tracy. She caused that. She caused that. She needs to fix that. You know what I'm saying? Um, she just needs to. Like, you can't do people like that. You can't. I don't want to live my life doing people dirty. Like I said, I can be called many things with the way I deliver. You know, the way I deliver stuff. I appreciate the super chat, Red Juice. Appreciate it, baby. We should say when Tony and her fans shouted out Tracy single, one fan said it was Grammy worthy. Tamar tweeted, "Do the Grammys nominate Auto-Tune?" That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the tweet I'm talking about, Red Juice. That is exactly the one I'm talking about. Yes, 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 yes. That is foul. That is foul. Y'all have to really think. A person, not even a friend, but my sister, says something like that, bro. What? Like, that is lower than low. You can't, like, that's just low down. So she's not a victim. Tamar is not a victim. I don't feel sorry for people like her. I don't. It's nasty. And she don't want to fix none of that. Like, that's what's crazy. So that's my review of the show, y'all. I have another piece of information that I don't know if so I got some tea, y'all. My thing is run out of charge. I don't know if I need to come back. I have some tea, y'all. I don't know if let me see if I can add this. Let me see, because I sent it. God damn. So if I'm trying to add an item, let me see, y'all. Damn. Hold on. Oh, I wonder if I go, because I sent it to my. Let me see, y'all. So I got some tea. Y'all. Let me see. Let me go back to the. Can I bring myself back to the what's the name? Hold on, y'all. So I got some tea. Let me see if my laptop. I mean, if my desktop, if I can save it. So I got some documents. And woo! I wonder if they will be in here. If it's on my what's the name? So let me see if they're in here. Let me see if add document, camera slide, media slide. What is that? Absolutely not. I'm trying to see, y'all, how can I camera baby, absolutely not. Move. Yes. I'm trying to see how I can add it in here, y'all. But I have the divorce. I have two documents. I got the marriage license. I got Tamar's marriage license, and I also got the divorce. I got the divorce paperwork. I'm trying to see how can I add it in here, y'all. So where would I put it? Damn. Y'all, I don't know where I would add it. Damn. I want to add it in media slide. No. Damn, y'all. So me and my mama was actually going over last night. I was like, Mama, look at this. Damn, y'all. I'm trying to see how can I put it on here. Yeah, I might have to come back and do another live and figure this out. I got the documents though, y'all. I got them. And baby, let me tell you, Picture in layout. Picture in layout. Okay, so remove from stage, solo layout. I don't know. Picture and layout. How can I add the picture? Damn. I'm sure trying to see y'all because I know y'all want to get this tea because baby. No. What is this? This is horrible. I don't know, y'all. I gotta figure this out, y'all. But you know what? Since I can't figure that out, y'all, I'ma just kind of hold it up my phone. I'ma just kind of hold up my phone so y'all can see this, okay? So I'm trying to stop the light. Damn, hold on, y'all. Hold on, friend. Who comment I got that I need to? Okay, let's see. Okay, y'all see this? This is the marriage license for Tamar, S1, Braxton, and Jeremy. Okay. They got married on February the 4th. Y'all see that? They got married on February the 4th. And this document was recorded on the 19th, on the 19th of February. Okay. So it says Jeremy Allen Robinson and Tamar S1 Braxton Herbert, according to Constitution and laws of this state, and for doing this shall be your sufficient license, given under my hand and sealed this first day of February 2024. This is the probate judge. I don't know how to read that. I hereby certify that the persons named above, for whom this license was issued, were joined together in matrimony by me on the 4th day of February 2024 in the city of Marietta, county of Cobb, Georgia. Recorded February 19th, 2024. Yes, I don't know how to read the deputy name and all that. So it was Cobb County Probate Court is where they did this, right? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that date, right? That month, right? Okay. Now, oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Now, this is the divorce filing. This is the first page. I got to do it like this because I don't know how to put it on there. So y'all see this? It says, in the Superior Court of Cobb County, state of Georgia, Jeremy Allen Robinson, Movent, and Tamar S1 Braxton, civil action file number. And it's the petition for divorce without minor children. Okay. See that? And I'm going to try to read it from here. I'm going to maybe try to read it from on here. Okay, wait. All right, y'all see that? Damn. So, the petition for divorce without minor children comes now. Jeremy Robinson, Pro E, whatever that say, files this petition for divorce brought against Tamar S1 Braxton, hereinafter respondent, and hereby files this petition for divorce without minor children, and in furtherance thereof shows this honorable court the following. Subject matter, justification. The petitioner has been a resident of the state of Georgia for more than 6 months immediately prior to filing this action. Number 2, the venue. The respondent is a resident of Cobb County and is subject to the jurisdiction of this court. Number 3, the service of process. This respondent can be served within Cobb County, but has indicated a waiver of service will be signed. Number 4, dates of marriage and separation. The parties were lawfully married on February the 4th, 2024 in Smyrna, Georgia. The parties separated on or about March 21st, 2024, and have remained in a true state of separation since that date. The parties do not have minor children together. Baby, let me tell you something. That man Didn't even stay married to her for a full 2 months. If they got married on February 4th, they got married on the February the 4th, 2024, and that man divorced her and ran to that court on March 21st of 2024. Baby. That man must have ran. That man must have ran down there back to the courthouse immediately. Like he had to really, like something within, baby, that's got to be record-breaking time. My mama talking about how they do that. That had to be in a no, man. That wasn't even a 6 months. What is that? So you mean to tell me y'all don't believe Tamar is a problem? That man ran down there, and divorced her. What you say, friend? He filed on Tracy. Wait, did he? He filed on the day of Tracy's death. Did he really? Did he? Wait a minute, child. Let me see what exact day Tracy died. Did she die on the 21st? What date did Tracy Braxton pass away? Oh, no, friend. No, it wasn't. Tracy died on March 12th. So Tracy died on March 12th of 2022. Okay. So it was still in March. But so he filed that was 2 years after, because that's this year. Yeah, no. Yeah, so that's 2 years after, and it was March 12th when she died. It's still in March though, but what does that tell y'all? And yeah, friends talking about February is the short month. Yes, like you, girl, he divorced you that quick, Tamar, and you really want folks to believe that you ain't the problem. Listen, what would make a man marry you quick like that and then run back down to the courthouse and divorce you? And you expect us to believe that you're not the problem, and you running behind him, buying him jewelry. Like, then I'm really just thinking about that. So you went buying this man this jewelry, doing all this for his birthday. A white man that divorced you in less than 2 months, you didn't even get a 90-day probation period. That man divorced you within 2 months. That was what, a month and a half, y'all? February 4th to March 4th is a month. And then so the 25th wasn't even, that's bad, a month and a half, Tamar. That man divorced you. And you gonna go and buy this white man or just some jewelry and stuff for his birthday. You running around looking like desperately seeking Susan, doing all of that on a man that couldn't even keep you for 60 days and he wore you out. Girl, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You should, what you say, Shab? He been putting them lips to work on her. I don't want that kind. Give me mediocre. He have wore her low. Wait a minute, what you say, friend? I mean, how long was the honeymoon? He probably didn't even. Jojo, listen. Baby, the bags wasn't even unpacked. You ain't lying, because y'all know we come from out of town, especially when it's from somewhere like a island or something. Baby, we put that suitcase up against the wall when we get into the house. We be so glad to be home. Baby, we don't, sometimes that suitcase will sit there for about 2 weeks, baby, before we get to unpacking it and all of that. So you right, JoJo. It might have not even got unpacked. He might have had the suitcase on the way to the courthouse, y'all. He might have had. Can y'all imagine that? Can y'all imagine a man driving, doing 100 on the highway back to the courthouse to divorce you? Can you imagine that? And talking about you working on your mental health. Tamar, you don't care at all about your mental health. You do not care about your mental health. And if you do, can the real Tamar therapist please stand up? Can you please come forth? Because if no therapist come forth and admit that they are the therapist that has been with Tamar every day that she claims she needs, and she's been working on her mental health journey, if the real therapists do not come forth I am going to be forced to believe that Flavor Flav is Tamar's therapist. I'm going to be forced to believe that MC Hammer is Tamar's therapist. I am going to be forced to believe that Whitney Houston is in her grave providing therapy to Tamar. I am going to be forced to believe that Phil Donahue is Tamar's therapist. I am going to be forced to believe that Michael Myers is standing in the TV providing therapy to Tamar Esteem Braxton. You can't make me believe that that woman taking her therapy journey. She used that as a crutch because, baby, she know we live in a time where mental health and people going to have see therapists and all that is so appreciated. My what's the name down? I'm gonna have to get off y'all in a little bit. So I don't believe none of that. She's full of it. She can't see. That's the difference. You trying to outdo and want to make it seem like you wanted to be above Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton made a song called "He Wasn't Man Enough for Me." A man that goes and divorces you lets it be known that you are not woman enough for him. You see that? You see that there's apples to oranges. Now, y'all can't really keep a man. We can all agree that. Y'all do have a hard time keeping a man. But, baby, listen. A man, and a white man at that, a clear person, ran down to the courthouse and divorced you. Baby, it don't get no worse than that. It don't get no worse than that. You go work on yourself. Boy, you expect us to believe the BS because it's in black and white. Them documents ain't lie, baby. That man left you high and dry. He left you. And you running behind him desperate. Trying to make us believe that this man really was fooling you into believing that come to Turk and Caicos because he want to be with you. And that man don't want you. That man ain't want you to kiss him. He weaves you. And then you talking about you want your jewelry back. That's another thing. Before I leave y'all, because I know my what's the name down. Have y'all ever seen that? I do not like people that do that. People that give you stuff, and when they get mad because something don't go their way, they want it back. That's typically stuff you see men do, right? Even when I was in prison, I have been in a relationship with like two dudes that have done stuff like that. Like, that is so petty to me. If I give you something out the kindness of my heart, I'm not going to ever ask for it back from nobody. I don't want it back. Why would I ask for it back? That's so immature to me. And it also shows to me that you bitter. So Tamar, you asking for your jewelry back after baby, I would have took that jewelry to Easy Pawn or to the hood and sold it to one of them fools. But I would have definitely made sure I got the highest bid for it. I would have definitely done that. But you definitely ain't getting it back, boo. You cancel that. Would you give a man his wedding ring back if he proposed to you and you decide to call the wedding off? No, you ain't gonna give it back. So guess what? No, you ain't getting that jewelry back. You did that to yourself. He ain't forced you to buy it. You bought it. So anyway, I'm gonna roll out, y'all. But what's this? Dennis Rodman is the therapist. Dennis or the Muppet. Or the Muppet is the therapist. It could be. It could be the Muppet, baby. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Y'all is crazy. Joseph said marrying a man after he ate another woman's booty and blasted your ass, said woman is insane. Right. What Rihanna say must be worms on the brain. Definitely. Definitely. Baby, definitely. Oh, Jesus. Y'all is crazy. What you say, Montebello? One of her mother personalities is the therapist. She asks them questions, then changes chairs to answer the questions. We'll see. Oh, Jesus Christ. What you say, Chantress? Why Bun tell Trina kids to get the vasectomy, not the hysterectomy, but the vasectomy. We talked about that earlier, baby. You guys kind of watch the playback. Well, we talked about it because at first I was like, I don't blame him, but then they kind of made me see it from another standpoint, so I understood. I definitely understood. Oh, baby, thank you. High commodity. I'm wondering where you at, boo. You wasn't in here at all. Okay, yes, y'all come back and watch the playback. I'm gonna upload the playback so y'all can watch it. I missed the show, but will be a part of the replay game. Kim was married longer to that basketball player. Baby, do you hear me? Do you hear me? She needs to Tamar needs to go and get put in the mental house, and they need to put a straight jacket around her where she can't get out, she can't touch her phone or nothing. And baby, just put her in the dark room, baby, and let her fight herself and run around that room and run into walls. She gonna get her act together because we tired. Um, but that's it, y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much for supporting me. I thank y'all for rocking with me. We rolled this thing out, baby. Do you hear me? We really did this. I love you guys so much. Make sure y'all keep liking and subscribing. Also, make sure y'all have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop some more heat like this. I love y'all so much. I really, really do. I appreciate all of y'all. And I'm gonna see after I go and eat if I come back and do another live. Because I still owe y'all that from the prison story stuff, and it's Saturday and it's kind of early still, so I might do that. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all all so much. I really, really do. I love y'all. Take care. I'm out. Peace. End it.